Hey, buddy. Hold on a second. Here, chip on. Hey, welcome to Dmonix's DVlog. Can you see me? It's Friday, May 8th, and we're going to get on and finishing this fence. So the other day I was talking about how when you get chicken wire, there's a wire, which I just found here. See, this is the way it's supposed to be done. Like, it's really easy to find. It's not snaked through the whole dang thing. And yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. And then it makes it easy to uncoil and get to your chicken wire, and it doesn't take, like, I don't know, whatever it was, like 15-20 minutes that it took me the other rolls that I was using. So I don't know if this one's going to finish the whole thing. I might have to cannibalize one of the other rolls and kind of stitch some together. But we are finishing this today, and the really great news is that I have beat the deer, and they didn't get at my trees, so this is going to finish this off now. I call it a deer fence, but it's more of like a deterrent, if anything. Deer fences should be upwards of 8 feet in height. Mine is about 6 feet, probably at the highest. So again, it's just a deterrent. Hopefully they don't crash it down just trying to get at my vegetables and apples and stuff. I don't think so. Again, I'm hoping it's just a deterrent. It worked last year after I got it up, but again, this closest apple tree was completely robbed of all of its blossoms, so I got very little apples. But this year it looks a lot better. So yeah, let's get underway. I'm going to get this. I'm not going to waste your time watching me do this, so we'll be back. Alright, I've got most of this undone, and yeah, it was a lot easier. It's like literally a minute or so since I did that last video, so I want to thank the people who wrapped this one, because they didn't make it into a torture effort. So you can see, there we go. So now we're free. You get a whole whack of this stuff you got to deal with later. I usually keep it, just I roll it up a little bit better than this in the end. But yeah, I usually keep that stuff just to have extra wire around. Sometimes you need some wire. And then now, yeah, I'll put on my gloves because that makes it easier. But now I can get that out nice and easy. Alright, let's shake the camera a lot. And then, so the next part of my getting ready is my bag. It's actually Kyron's bag. Shh, don't tell him I still have it. And basically use this for all of my zap straps. So they're nice and easy to get at when I need them. There's one bag of those. Definitely have enough of those left to do the job. And yeah, we're pretty much set to go as far as what I need to do to get ready. Peanuts, more zap straps, and then yeah, I've been thinking about afterwards with this bird netting. I still got to check it out, see how far it stretches and how long it is and all that shit. It says on there. But yeah, I'm gonna do, like, over sections of my garden. I'm gonna do a roof, like basically a cage, and then I'm going to on each side. Oh, we got a buddy back. Like rolling a barrel, eh, buddy? Yeah, once I do that, I'm gonna, like, so it'll be a section over my garden, over the top, and then I'm gonna hang down like a curtain on each side, pin it down to the ground, and then kind of, yeah, like cut a curtain into it. So my garden areas where I'm planting, like my carrots, cantaloupe, peat, or my other vegetables, that'll be kind of more protected in another way. We'll see how it works. I don't know. It's just a thought in my head right now. But right now now we're going to get at finishing this freaking fence. Alright, well, I got that. Oh, hi there. I didn't realize you were waiting for me. I don't know if you just saw the clouds, but it is yeah, looking like... Sorry, it's a broken one, but you'll have to deal with it. Yeah, I've got just one little stretch left, and unfortunately, well, fortunately, that roll just happened to make it to the second last pole, and then I've just got like one span to do. And I'm going to have to open up that and cut it, but I don't have any spare pieces long enough to get that remaining span. So I'm going to go in and do my stitching right now and feed the grackles. Those ones I'll keep for the squirrel. What's that? It's under the ladder. It's under the ladder, the other way. Go around the other way. Other way. There you go. There you go. Look over the ladder. Right by the ladder. No, no, no. You're getting cold. Getting cold. Colder, colder, colder. Warm, warm, warmer, 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 warmer. Oh, what the hell? You went right by it, bro. I think your buddy sees it. Yeah, he's getting warmer, warmer, hot, 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 very hot, scorching hot. And he got it. Yay. And the other guy did not. Anyways, yes, I'm going to go do my stitching. And then I'll do that last span. We'll be done. And yeah, the sky, like, it was kind of raining on me. I got my hood up because it's cold. My fingers hurt already. But I've only got a little left to do. So I'm going to stick it out. And hopefully I can get it done before the rain hits. It wasn't supposed to rain until late this afternoon is what the report said. But that's obviously not sticking to what it's saying. We'll be back. Welcome back. It is done. The fence is done. Well, I've still got to do some stitching, but the fence part is done. It's finally up. Mission accomplished after a lot of whining, crying, pleading, yelling, you know, all that shit, but it's done. I'm not too happy with the front part. I didn't have much of a choice. It's all they had. The chicken wire around the front part is a different gauge than the one that's back here. It actually kind of worked for the apple tree because I could put the branches through where I needed to, so that kind of worked out. But it does look a little bit different. One spot is a little but I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional gardener, not a professional fencer, nothing. I'm doing what I do and learn from my mistakes and try and not make them again. And oh, these clouds. Which way are we going here? Oh, they're actually coming this way. Usually they're going that way. But yeah. And although it doesn't look like rain for us, might get a little sprinkler too. But yeah, I got to just go in and do the stitching, and then it's done. Yeah, once the stitching's done, it's done. And I've only got just that little section of stitching to do. So yeah, we'll be mission completely accomplished here probably within the hour. And then I'm hoping to get to the store before it rains, but I've already had a couple of sprinkles already. I took off my sweatshirt, my hoodie, and now I might have to put it back on again because it got hot there for a bit. Now it's cold again. So it's a mixed day of spring in Canada, eh? We'll be back, my friends. Alright, welcome back. The fence is done. I got a little more stitching to do here and there, like just some places that I saw, but it is all done. And as you can see, even this tree is starting to get some leaves blooming. So we're slowly getting there. I think next I'm going to take these off, which is going to be a gross job, but it's got to be done. And yeah, that's the next job, is getting the beds uncovered and start to get them ready. Maybe even start pulling some weeds, because there's weeds already. It was awesome today. The lawn guys on this side did the lawn, and usually last year there was like a good, 3 or 4 foot buffer between our property and theirs, but they did right up to my fence line. She even weed whacked my fence line. So that's awesome. I don't know if that'll happen again, but it was a nice way to start, that's for sure. But yeah, it's it's all enclosed. And now I can start to decide whether or not I want to put a roof on it. Like a ceiling, I guess. Not a roof, but it'll be something. And yeah, we're supposed to get some showers on and off here today, so I don't know how much longer I'll be outside for. But it could be just on and off again, so I'm not really happy with this front part of the fence. Like, it sucks that I ended up getting a different gauge, which makes it a little wonky, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And the main point was getting it done, and it is done, so I can stop whining about it and not worrying about the deer getting at it. Like I said, this tree here, it does stick out over the fence, but that's kind of a sacrifice for the deer. They can chew on that if they want, just as long as they leave enough apples for the rest of us. So, and yeah, everything's starting to slowly pop. The blueberries are even starting to slowly bud, and we're getting there. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, to this this episode of A Garden in Devon. And yeah, we'll continue on. Like I said, the covers are coming off of the beds next. And then we'll go from there. We're getting going. Woohoo!